All right. So every day before I get out of bed, I nail 5 to 12, 6 to 10, half a dozen to a dozen specific events of my day, already having gone my way. And so one of the ones that I nail every day, and I win with every day, this is not going to sound like a big deal, but it's pretty massive, and not just in my life, but in yours, is this. I imagine getting your yummy emails. And I imagine celebrating you. And I imagine teaching. By the way, that's a very quick imaginal act. Cool. See, there's my experience right there. Cool. Right? When I write back to you and you write back and I get you got it. Cool. So, I'm going to paraphrase a little bit because I don't have the email in front of me. But it was something like, Dear Mr. 2020, I cannot believe myself. I love that. I cannot believe myself. You're right, you can't. This is why we've got things called mentors. Anyway, I cannot believe myself. I put off doing Manifesting Mastery course for 3 years, finally started it, and now I put off doing the daily lessons. I'm only on day 11 again. I'm lazy. I procrastinate. Help. Right? So I got this one, and I wrote back. I said, hey, listen, ready? Don't settle for lazy because you're not lazy. We emailed back and forth a few times. Here's what's fun. Ready? Everyone, almost all the time is afraid of the unknown. That's why they order the same pizza from the same place at the same time every week. That's why they say the same thing to the same person the same way all the time. We settle for sameness because we're afraid of the unknown. We take jobs. I just want a good job, Mr. 20. Why can't I manifest a good job? I can hear it in your voice. You don't want it. You want something, but because there's some unknown in there. See, I imagine life like a buffet, right? I put some food on the plate, I come back, I look, and then on the table, there's some salt, there's some pepper, and there's some unknown. And most people never touch the unknown. They go, I know salt's no good for me, but I'll put that on anyway because I like it. Sometimes I like pepper. Pepper will be good on this, but not good on that, so I'll put some on. But that unknown stuff, I'm not putting that on my food. And then I look around, and some people in the restaurant, they're having the time of their lives. Oh my God, this is so good. And I'm eating it, and it's like, it's all right. I mean, it's like what Mom used to make. This is okay, but I could do better. See, they're putting some unknown on there, and I'm not. Here's the cool thing, gang. Ready? Before you read a book, it's unknown. Before you watch a movie, it's unknown. Most people don't watch a TV series till they hear enough people saying, you know, it's pretty good. Oh, really? Well, if they say it's good and they say it's good, and that guy over there says it was okay, I mean, he's got no freaking taste. I'll watch it. In our culture, in marketing school, they talk about social proof, especially for women's. Women's love social proof. I think it's the feminine in everyone that loves social proof. Just like, wow, they're using it. But if they're having fun, must be good. Women are more social creatures. Men sit around and watch women who are social creatures. And we socialize about women, but that's the other side of the coin. Anyway. So you're not a procrastinator and you're not lazy. Right? So you put off doing the course for a couple years and you're on day 11 again. And your emails reveal to me you're just afraid of the unknown. And the way forward is not confidence. This is a massive mistake a lot of people make. This is one we kill in Triple D, at DreamDrivenDay.com. I don't want you to be confident. I want you to be curious. Confident people need to collect more and more and more and more and more and more data before they take a step. Imagine that. I mean, you got your little red wagon and you fill it up with a couple tons of data. And then you go, right, I'll take one step and I'll Fuck, half the data falls off then, and I gotta pile that old data back on, get more data. Then you take one more step with your little red wagon, and the data falls off. And you pick the data up, and you put it back on, and you gather some more data. It's a long, slow race when you have a little red wagon, and you keep seeking more data. How many success stories do you need? You see, that's where it began, right? After reading the success stories day in and day out for 3 years, I finally joined. That's a lot of data. Some people don't need as much data. Some people go, radio, I've got a dream. See, data comes from the cortex portion of your brain, right? Let's just talk physiology for a second. That cortex, if it's driving your bus, just wants more and more data. More and more data to sift through, to sort from, to check, to compare against each other. Data, data, data. Data is not your data. On the other hand, if you want to give birth to a vision, some people live from the occiput portion of their brain. They let that lead. In other words, what you see, what you vision, leads. See, I can give you more data every single day. I can feed that portion of you, but that's going to go nowhere. On the other hand, I can feed your dreams, because here's the thing. Your dreams die if you keep seeking data. More and more data. You don't need more data, you need more dreams. You need more dream-driven. Now, of course, this is where I should say it's a commercial. Join us in DreamDrivenDay.com. You can't until January. We may start registration sooner. We will start registration sooner. If you want on the early bird list, let me know. But right now, you've got a couple choices. ManifestingMasteryCourse.com is one. We've got some other goodies at NevilleGoddardStore.com. But here's what I want you to do. Feed your dreams. Don't die to data. No matter what, you need more data. I swear to God, data is it's one of the top 3 addictions that I notice. And people crave data whenever they just, I don't know. It's the unknown. I don't know how this works. I don't know how this lesson's going to help me. You won't until you do it. I don't know. It's the unknown. See, some people have full-on panic attacks when it comes to the unknown. Some just go into rationalizationville. Don't do that. You're not lazy. You're not a procrastinator. What you are is you're avoiding the unknown. To stop avoiding the unknown, become infinitely curious, not just about what Dream Driven Day is all about, but become infinitely more curious about you. You'll notice that's what we're all about. The truth about you sets you free, exploring you as you discover you are God, having the adventure of a lifetime. And it gives you all you want as well. How cool is that? Alrighty, I've made some suggestions. I've offered some invitations. And what it comes down to is this. You and your dreams are worth it. You're so much what you are. Bucky Fuller said, I seem to be a verb. From what I notice, you're the dreamer. The closest thing to you is your dreams. What crucifies you, what kills your dreams, is the endless quest for data. Mr. 20, I am missing these 3 Neville Goddard lectures. Do you have them? I'll write back. I don't know. I have to look. Let me ask you a question. What's your favorite one? What have you applied from it? Tell me what you're doing with this stuff. And you'll never guess what they tell me. Well, I'm just not... Yeah, you have been afraid of the unknown. Don't be a collector. Have a lovely day. See ya.